This is the time to run. This is time to make the break. He can't get out of that fast. There it is. There it is. Why are you yelling?
God damn.
That's locked. Hello? Is anybody here?
I'm Nightmare Freddy and I'm in your head. I'm Nightmare Freddy and I'm in your bed. Better flash your lights.
Congratulations! You just witnessed how 90% of my dreams go. I start up in the queue, just waiting there until... Bro, it's really like somebody's playing a video game with my dreams.
Choose your life.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Vince, and today we are back with another horror film. And today is special because we're gonna be reacting to 3 short horror films.
Oh!
Time to get spooky. So the first short horror film we have for the day is called Bedfellows Short Horror Film. Bro, what is a bedfellow? I'm sorry, but I'm not familiar with that term. The only uninvited guest that I know that be in the bed is bed bugs. Ew! I'm dirty.
Yes.
Bedfellows. I really have no clue which direction this is about to go, but being in the bed and getting killed is one of my biggest fears. I always dream about somebody just standing over me while I'm asleep. He just going to kill me in my sleep because I'm not opening my eyes.
Oh!
Horror web. I just know this is gonna be scary. Bedfellows. Bro, why is this in 240p? Heck nah, they not gonna play with me. They know they lying.
Wow.
We really used to watch quality like this back in the day and thought it was fine. Alright, I mean, it's a normal household, I guess. They got a lot of pictures of their relationship, but I mean, to each his own. Is that a flip phone? What type of ringtone is that?
Danny, can you hand me my phone? Danny, I swear to God.
Thank you.
Hello?
Alright, I'm interrupting the movie at this point. 1 sneeze, alright, I get away with it, but 2 back to back, I deserve this.
Oh!
Danny, I swear to God. Hello?
Hey Rach, it's Danny. I'm sorry to wake you up, babe.
Who's she in the bed with then?
But I locked myself out. I didn't take my keys. Could you come around and unlock the door?
now. What is that? Oh!
Rach, you there?
Why is she pulling the cover off? Get up and run! That's not Danny! Oh my god! Oh my god! She's stupid! She's dumb! She is an ignoramus! Bro! The moment she heard Danny's voice on that flip phone, she should have hit a 4 flat out the bed and to the front door. We up out of there. Alright, so the next short horror film we have for the day is called Hitchhiking Horror Stories Animated. Now this is something I've always thought was stupid. I'd rather walk, get blisters on the tippiest tip of my big toe.
No!
Than do this.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
No, bro, you really got me messed up. I've seen way too many scary movies than to do something stupid like that. That's how they all start. I put my thumb out, now I'm kidnapped.
Bruh.
Hitchhiking horror stories. Why do people hitchhike? I don't know.
3 months after I turned 16 in 2005, I got my first car, a 99 Toyota Camry. On a warm Saturday night, when my friend Alex invited me over to one of his friend's big parties, I knew I wouldn't be in a condition to drive the Camry home afterward. So we carpooled with Alex's girlfriend Brianna. We lived in the countryside of Virginia, meaning less big parties. Meaning when there was a big party, it was a huge deal and everyone would go.
Okay.
We lived about 5 to 10 minutes away from this kid's house. I knew where he lived as I was acquainted with him, but not exactly friends. The whole ride there, we took the same 2-lane highway type road through the woods, and this kid's house was actually on this road further down. At certain points on this road, there were a few houses on either side, and then it would just go back to being a long, empty highway again. The house was tiny, like a lot of houses around the area, but the party was held outside anyways, since his closest neighbors were relatively far away, and noise wasn't an issue.
I've
I'll
always wanted
skip
to go
most
to a
of
party
the
like
party
that.
up until the point that Brianna, who was supposed to be our designated driver, had to suddenly leave for a small family emergency. Alex said it was fine and that we'd find a ride home. Well, fast forward another few hours and another few drinks, and I could barely even walk straight.
Oh my god.
I checked my watch, and it was like 2 in the morning. I figured it was time to go. I started looking for Alex, but I couldn't find him anywhere. In fact, it seemed like everybody I knew had already left. I could barely even think straight, but I was still furious at the fact that Alex could have actually left without me. I asked to use the party host's phone and dialed Alex's home number. After 2 tries, I gave up and then realized I shouldn't wake his family up. So, literally not knowing what else to do, I dizzily stepped out onto the road and began walking back home.
This is before my time. This is before Uber was invented. This is easy now. You pull out your phone, $10, you home.
Perfect.
But I promise you, me personally, I would have thugged it out. They said a 5 to 10 minute drive. That's like an hour walk. Max, depending on how slow he stumbles there. Weighing my options, get in somebody's car or walk an hour. Get in somebody's car that could possibly be a psychopath or have blisters on my toes. I'm going with the blisters.
So, literally not knowing what else to do, I dizzily stepped out onto the road and began walking back home. I knew this walk would take anywhere from half an hour to an hour in my condition.
Come on now.
Maybe after 15 minutes of walking down the road, the slight shine of car headlights on the road was fading in from behind me. Jumping for joy inside, I lifted up my arm and stuck out my thumb.
Dude, 15 more
As
minutes,
the car
bro,
neared,
that's not...
it slowed down and came to a stop right next to me.
This
The
dude's
man
an
driving the
idiot.
98 Ford Explorer rolled down the window and asked where you headed. I told him my house was just down the road and beyond a right turn, probably slurring my words beyond comprehension. He chuckled and told me to hop in. I thanked him and joyously hopped into the truck. I was exhausted, and I remember completely disregarding things the guy was asking me because I was so close to just passing out. And that's what happened. The memories of being in that truck turned to a fog as I'm sure I passed out.
Oh my god.
The next thing I remember, I woke up still in the moving truck. The guy looked at me and laughed, but didn't say anything.
What?
I looked around and realized the road we were on wasn't familiar. I nervously asked, where are we going? He then said, so what were you doing out this late anyway?
Hit him in his throat.
As the man answered my very straightforward question with another irrelevant question, the sobering reality of the situation hit me. You can let me out anywhere, I told the man. The man responded with a firm no. I felt like throwing up as he said that. No, I really actually felt like I was going to throw up.
Do it on him!
I started to gag as I felt more and more nauseous by the second. The man took his eyes off the road to look at me, and that's when I thought of the perfect distraction. I turned in his direction as I continued to gag, and he started to kind of lean away and slow down the car. Thankfully, I drank as much as I did because I finally threw up and made a point of doing it all over the man's lap. The man yelled in frustration and stopped the car, and that's when I took it upon myself to run for my life into the woods and
He got up out of there quick. That's the quickest 4-flat turn I've ever seen in my life. He got up out of there. See, that's what I'm talking about. He said he wasn't going today. I'm not going to your house, sir. My booty is untouched. Why do I always have to take it there?
The man yelled in frustration and stopped the car, and that's when I took it upon myself to run for my life into the woods and duck behind a few bushes. The man came following into the woods with a flashlight, and on 2 separate occasions, he shined the light straight over me without noticing.
Ooh.
Eventually, I heard his footsteps walk even further into the woods past me. That was when I ran back to his truck, but unfortunately, he was smart enough to lock it. By some miracle, I saw another car approaching in the distance, and I ran out into the middle of the street, waving my arms like a lunatic.
I'm driving right
The
past
car
him.
tried to avoid me, but I wouldn't let it. They were forced to stop, and I yelled at them to help me before they came back. Once I told them that I was kidnapped by the man who was driving that Ford Explorer, the driver agreed to give me a lift. Not to the police station or anything, but to my house. I made it back safely where I couldn't thank the driver enough. I immediately woke up my parents and told them. My dad wanted to know if I got his tag number, and then I felt like punching myself in the face. I failed to get the simplest information from the guy that would have allowed me to actually properly report him. All I knew was that he drove a faded blue '99 Ford Explorer. I made sure to give Alex a piece of my mind, and part of me always held a grudge against him ever since just for abandoning me at a party without telling me.
Yeah, that's weird.
I haven't
ain't
seen
gonna
him
lie.
in 4 years now, however, and this was actually the first time I even thought about this incident for almost a year now. As time goes on, even the worst of memories may start to fade, but after writing this to share with the internet, it's once again fresh in my mind.
Yeah, bro. Is that it? Yeah, that story was crazy. I'm not gonna lie. His friend is bogus. You gotta throw him away and get a new one. What? I'm sorry. He's trash. This whole situation was just kind of dumb to me. The friend is bogus for leaving him, yes, but this idiot is dumb for putting his thumb out like that. Dude, you were already 15 minutes in. You had 45 minutes max more. That's easy work. We flying through that. We get home at 3 a.m. We go to sleep, wake up, blisters. Alright, so the last short horror film we have for the day is called FNAF Tapes Springtrap Escape. Why is he always escaping? Who is he? Who is he? A ghost? Bro, every time we feel like we got him bodied, he always come back talking about
I always come back.
So, let's see how he avoids consequence once again. Oh my goodness. Why is it scary off the jump? FNAF tapes, tape 1. What is this? Oh, this POV cam's gonna be scary. Jesus. Why are we investigating this? That scared me. Road closed. Bro, is that blood? Bro, turn back. Oh, that's where they found the body.
What?
Bro, whoa, what are we? Oh my god. Run!
Stay back!
That's not gonna work. That might have been the weakest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Stay back!
He would have been better off just doing this. It's yours. That's just how I feel.
Stay back!
Stupid. Oh! Oh, he up out of there. We made it. Oh! What do you do right here? Oh, okay, there we go. Where is the exit? Why are we playing hide and seek with him?
Oh, no.
Oh, Jesus. He about to pop up. Oh. How does he not see us? Oh, you walked off. This is the time to run. This is time to make the break. He can't get out of that fast. There it is. There it is. Why are you yelling?
God damn.
That's locked. Oh my god. Jesus. What is he finna do? I know they're not waiting for a train. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That right there, that was scary. Let me tell you something. I pooped on myself. So I don't know, man. Let me know what y'all thought about these 3 short horror films we had for the day. Me personally, that last one was definitely the scariest. Y'all let me know which one was the scariest to you down below in the comments. And y'all know what to do. If y'all enjoyed the video too, make sure to subscribe. We're on our way to 20,000 subscribers. And hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Cause it just makes sense that the like button if you like the video. No. Hello? Is anybody here?